Hello everyone, SimiCraft here, joined once again by Ed Vendetta, and welcome back to Europa Universalis for Mandate of Heaven multiplayer. So, yeah, I guess we'll get back to it, so let's go.
Alright, I'm going to set this to 2 to get started.
Okay.
Until we kind of get a little up to speed on what we're doing.
I love how Ashikaga is claiming my land. I mean, what are they gonna do?
I don't know. I'm going to get rid of a fort over here. Because one of the things I need to do is boost my economy. So let's take a look at that. Got a couple ducats a month surplus. My corruption's going down a little bit, 0.11, so not a whole lot, but at least it's the right direction. At least while my army maintenance and stuff is down. So that looks good.
Yeah, end of the year I'll actually be able to start the annexation process on my first daimyo.
Good. I think I'm going to take the improve our prestige mission. I'm not sure if I'm going to complete it, but we'll give it a shot. So I could certainly use an extra 100 administrative power. My next goal is to come over here and take out Rot. And right now my horde unity is at 91, so I don't need to pull the trigger immediately, but not in the too distant future. I just bumped it up to 3.
Cool.
Interesting thing with a Rot is, if I recall, I still have a royal marriage with him, so I'd really prefer not to take the stability hit. Their king is age 60, so I may give it a couple years to see if maybe he kicks the bucket, but I can't wait too long.
Yeah, so one thing I've just remembered is that I need to be taking advantage of my estates more. Right?
It's always good. In fact, let me see how my estates are doing. Well, everybody's loyal. No bonuses, though. I gotta keep an eye on that. Because there's some severe downsides.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even realize this was a thing, but I can establish New World missions with the clergy estates.
Ah. Well, that's cool. Because if my tribes get out of unity, I believe, or disloyal, I think that hurts my tribe unity, or horde unity will decay even quicker.
Cool.
No, that's not cool.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just thinking about my New World missions. Also, I've got a disloyal state, but whatever. I guess that's what happens when you demand military support from the Bushi.
Alright. The event rightful ownership happens. Gain 10 prestige. Our rightful land sits underneath the rule of our liege. This is an unseemly situation. If we continue, we'd only cast further under their shadows. It cannot be allowed. We must have our rightful land back. Ugh, I don't know if I want to upset the main, and I could use some prestige.
When in doubt, always go for the prestige.
Yeah.
I guess, maybe. That might be terrible advice.
Their lands, their rules. Lose 10 prestige. At least my tribe will get more. Gain 38 ducats. I can't afford the tribe to become disloyal, so I guess I'll lose the prestige I just got and get some more loyalty.
So, I'm going to be soon getting enough splendor to get another thing. But I don't know what to get, really. None of these are terribly useful. I have nearly a full ducat surplus. That's good. Quite good. I bet I could optimize my trade a bit more, too. So I think I've got one in the Beijing node, or maybe it's the Hangzhou node? Yeah, where I have no power. I could move it to your node where I have, like, some power. So I think I'll do that.
My trade, I'm not getting terribly a lot of money from trade either. Problem is, I can't steer much of anything because everything goes the wrong direction.
If I could get a hold of the New World, I could start setting some trade towards Asia. Primarily for my own benefit, but I'm sure you'd be benefited by that as well. Alright.
Yep. Oh, let's see, I can get a tech. Diplomatic. Cool, that gets me up to 5. So I'm not quite as far behind. Still pretty far behind, though. I'm at 455, the Ming are at 667, so...
Man, I need to get this tech cost under control. It's ridiculous. I'd be the 8th greatest power in the world if it wasn't for my tech penalty.
So I could choose to lose 54 ducats, or minus 10% trade efficiency, minus 10% tax modifier. I'm not sure.
I guess I'll go for the military tech.
Yeah, I think I'll actually lose less money in the long run doing that.
Well, I'm ahead of time in military technology, that's nice.
Good.
Oh, wait, pause the game, hold on. I forgot I need to start annexing people. How long will this take? 740 total cost, but where's my estimate for how long this will take? October of 1498. That's reasonable.
Yep.
Okay. I will start that process. Osakawa has now begun the process of being integrated into Ando. Yay. And I'm only getting 3 diplomatic power per month, which is not ideal, but whatever.
Yeah, I got 3 loans, so I can get that paid down. Okay, I can get a boost to my tax modifier. Alright, I need to start planning my attack on Arat. I don't think their king's gonna die quick enough for me.
Alright, we got clergy. Hello, I need to get the army maintained real quickly. What do you want? Money and lose loyalty and gain influence. I'll just get some prestige, sure.
Yay, I can pick an idea group.
The clergy have a lot of influence in my country now. 70% influence, actually.
Don't let it go any higher, you'll be in trouble. That can kick off a disaster. I'm going to get some economic ideas because I think I need that to get myself out of debt. And also, if I want to reform the government, I'll need that as well.
Oh, the truce is all expired from the, from my independence war.
Oh, good.
Now, I forget. Does a province have to be a core to count towards your colonial range? think it
I
might.
think so. Korea has embraced the Renaissance, thanks to me.
Ooh, I've got provinces I can explore in the Northeast Pacific coast. That's exciting.
Well, good. That would get you discovering America, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, these gosh darn kangaroos. It's annoying. What is my current isolationism? Adaptive. That's development cost and institution spread. What? Oh man, my shogun is cruel. Again. Okay, the Aleutian Islands, which are out of my colonial range currently, but I think once I have actually got to the cores of these Siberian provinces, I think they'll be within. Probably. Yeah, definitely. Once I get to all of the cores, they'll be in it. For sure.
Good.
Probably. I hope. I'm not sure. Do you suppose I should send a colonist down to the Philippines to pass the time while I wait for that?
My heir is a 3-star general. I was thinking of disinheriting him, but I think I'll keep him around.
So is that 291? How long will this take to finish? It should be done in 3 years. That's, I think, long enough to justify starting a colony in the Philippines while I wait for that, right?
Yeah.
3 years is a long time to wait to colonize anything. So let's take a look at my options down there. Okay, I guess I'll just go for the, southernmost Philippine island, so I can expand my colonial range the most. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. I'm colonizing the Philippines!
Alright, good.
And now I need to transfer part of my army back over there. And actually, the Philippines is, like, the hard area to colonize, isn't it? So we'll see how the natives treat me there. Because, yeah, they're 7,000 numbers, 7% aggressiveness, and 2 ferocity down in that province.
Alright. So I either need to get enough admin power to buy another stability, or have the King of War die, so whichever comes first, then it's to war.
Oh, because you have a royal marriage with them?
Yes. I mean, the guy's 62 years old.
Do colonies, and by colonies I mean like provinces that you're colonizing, not colonial nations, counts towards the whole distance between borders thing?
While you're colonizing them?
Yeah. I think they do. I'm not certain. Okay, how's the cavalry ratio? Oh, actually I need cannons. That's the next thing I need. Because cannons exist. Did you know that cannons exist? Did you know this?
Man, I'm not sure they do for me yet.
Oh. Well, just so you know, they exist, and I hear they're pretty cool. Actually, oh wait, that's why I'm not calling. Okay, hold on. Cancel that. You need to become a core province as soon as is possible. why can't I make a core province out of you? This province needs to be adjacent to one of our core provinces for us to be able to court. But you're a coastal province! Does Cyclone Range really not... It should! No, it doesn't. Wow. So actually we're looking at maybe like a whole bunch of years of stuff. When are these rebels supposed to actually be like happening? Where are they rising up? That Kamachita. Oh, the province I'm sending my soldiers to. Perfect. I need to get better diplomatic technology. Okay. Alright, so at full maintenance, I'm putting down those natives fairly easily. Put down that rebellion fairly easily as well. Good. What's their military tech, 5? I think I can beat military tech 5. Or perhaps I should establish a tributary. What do you think?
I don't know. Might be interesting to try it out.
We'll see how it goes. Just to kind of test the waters. Have a little tributary test run. Okay. So, my Shogun Coordinates has accepted the once in a lifetime opportunity to become our tributary state. We can now demand a yearly tribute from them, and they will catch up more quickly with our technology level when behind. Okay, privileges, lose legitimacy, lose ferocity, yay. That one, sure.
Alright.
Okay, so first thing, does it take up a diplomatic relations slot? It does not. That's good.
I figured so, because otherwise how could the Ming have like 20?
I don't know, maybe the Ming are special. Currently I'm demanding 2 ducats a year from them. Is there anything else I could be demanding? I could They're too small for me to even be able to demand power from them. So I could either demand 300 manpower a year or 2 ducats a year.
Alright.
Which all told is actually probably more than I'd be getting if I annexed the province, right? I mean, what am I getting from these provinces?
Yeah.
A ducat a month? So yeah, actually 2 ducats a year is a pretty sweet deal for a 3-development Siberian province.
Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, I'm at war with Herat. I couldn't wait any longer.
I mean, you probably technically could have.
Well, my horde unity's down to 80.
Oh, fair enough, I suppose. Okay. Oh, also, I guess now that I'm establishing myself in the Philippines, maybe I'll be able to actually have, like, diplomatic relations with other countries. You know?
Yep.
Hmm. Somehow Kyoto wasn't a state. And that's where my capital is.
Huh. That's kind of awkward.
Yeah. I guess I kind of had like a DC situation going on. Right?
Yep.
Now, my only concern is, what if this tribe decides to, like, move? It might just kind of forget that I exist or something, I don't know. What if they move into a territory that I don't actually have vision of?
I don't know how all that works.
Any religions I should be converting? Panay. You're a core, so I can convert you, sure. Alright, guess what? Some exciting news. The Ando... What is the adjective for my country? Andoian? I don't know. Maybe it's just Ando. I think it's just Ando. The Ando army has adopted its first cannons into the force.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, do you know if the,
My 3-star General Air just died.
Well, didn't you want that to happen?
Not once they became a 3-star General.
Oh well. Do you think tributaries count towards the, Great Power ranking?
They are subjects. I don't know. See how they're calculating, how do they calculate Ming?
Well, half of the Ming subject development is 3, so I presume not.
Yeah.
Which is a real shame, because, I mean... What shows that you're a great... What shows that you're a great power more than having a bunch of tributaries?
Yeah, but you don't have that... You don't have as much control over them.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, look at me. I'm out doing all my own thing as a Ming tributary.
Yeah.
Anyways, then the Ming would have, like, a ranking of 2,500 or something. Probably. This is what I like to see in a war. I have my maintenance up, and I'm still positive.
Yeah, my maintenance is up, and I'm not positive anymore. It's actually, well, I'm down by, like 4 cents. So I guess I'll just reduce my root out corruption a bit. Which I'm down to 7 corruption. That's good. Also, Ashikaga, do you have a... Okay. Now, can I have your guarantee that... Well, actually, I don't think you even could. So, never mind. I'm not even going to mention it.
Marat supposedly has 10,000 troops. I have not seen any of them yet.
I figured it was about time to stop guaranteeing the independence of Ashikaga. You know?
Yeah.
And what do I get out of guaranteeing their independence? Not a whole lot.
Now up to 62% war score.
Yeah, so the largest daimyo in Japan is now almost a quarter of the way done being annexed. So that's good. Oh, also this colony gives me the opportunity to get a Casa Spella on Brunei. That's wonderful. Yay, colonies. Because I think Brunei would be a great vassal, don't you?
Yeah, I think you could make use of that.
They're pretty big, but I'm not sure they're unvassalizably big. They might be kind of on the borderline, though. They've got like 50 developments in their own right, I think. That's a rough estimate. It's probably a bit more than that, or a bit less. Although one of their provinces does have 25 developments. That's a lot of development for a single province to have.
Yeah, it's a nice province to get.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I got 86% war score on these. Their morale's low. I probably don't need to do any more. Let me see what
and they aren't even a tributary of the Ming.
No. And what I want to do is block it off so the Ming can't go to war with them anymore. Which I should successfully do. I'll take a chunk of them. I'm not going to take all of them, obviously. So I'd like to get some more reparations.
Oh.
And all the money. Oh, 104 ducats? That's not too bad. Might actually pay off a loan.
Are there any countries that exist that have, like, subjects I might want to steal? I don't think there is such a country that exists around here. Or if there are, I mean, I'd love to go toward the Ming and steal their tributaries. That'd be great.
Alright, I got 93 four-score peace deal here.
Nice. Take some money.
Well, I got all the money, 104 ducats, which isn't too bad at this stage.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
And I'll get some, well, from whatever's left of them, I'll get some war reparations. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take this deal. And I got 42%, 42 aggressive expansion. That gives me a penalty with no one.
Nice. Oh, also, guess what? My colonization efforts are already an eighth of the way towards paying for one colonist.
Good.
So that's nice.
Alright, so I do need to take another pause here. Take a bit of a look at what I can raise. I can't raise that. I can raise that one. That's got my horde unity up to 90.
The Renaissance is taking forever to get into my country.
93. $97.
What the heck is this? Can purchase an ability. Cool. I'm not sure what to get. I could get the... Well, transfer subjects is useless. I'm not sure adaptive combat terrain would be very useful. Farmlands isn't very... I think my capital's in farmlands. Maybe it's just grasslands. No, it's farmlands. That's not extremely common where I'm fighting. Aggressive expansion impacts? Improved war taxes, I guess. I'll be at war at some point and I can just raise taxes. Money's always good. Oh, nice borders, by the way.
Alright, we'll get them coring. Let's get maintenance down. Leave it up just a trickle. Get my rooting out corruption back on track. And I did pay down one loan.
Okay, that's slightly confusing. I don't like how on the checklist thing to tell you if an institution can spawn in your country, it only looks at your capital province.
What's that?
I don't like how... So there's little... If you go into the institution screen, so you can go to an institution and mouse over the year, and that'll show you the requirements for its spawning. I don't like how it only looks at the capital province. It shows you what requirements the capital province fulfills, specifically. As opposed to just, like, your country in general. Ooh, I think I should be getting, some... I think my first, payment from Cogent. There you go. I'm going to build my own empire of tributaries. It'll be wonderful and glorious. Oh. The Mamluks have entered a golden era.
Good for them.
So, yeah. That's interesting. I wonder if that'll, put a, bit of a break on Ottoman aggression. Not that I have to worry about that much, but, you know, it's a thing that exists. Okay, I'm really hoping this last province can get me the colonial range I need, otherwise I'm going to need to get, I think, Diplomatic Technology 7. Well, that's the timer. So let's pause right there. Hey, I paused it. Stop with pausing it. Okay. So yeah, that's been another episode of European Universalis 4 Mandate of Heaven multiplayer. Until next time, I've been Supercraft, joined by Edwin Dead, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye.